But
Lauren.
hey,
Good morning.
good morning.
Right now you're speaking with ATM Ree with All Time Media. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Our whole purpose is giving a voice out to the voiceless. So, tell me about yourself. Where you from? Your age?
Oh, okay. I'm 34. I'm from Allentown. It's like a suburb city.
Okay.
But I've been here for like 4 years.
Out here in Kensington?
Yeah.
Wow. That's a big culture shock difference.
Yeah. I try not to I try not to like sleep down here, but
How's your living circumstances now? Are you out on the street, somewhere to lay your head? Out on the street?
I lost my apartment a year ago, so I've been on the street. Like I usually stay in Center City, but I come down here to get high.
Yeah. Okay, so you lay your head in like a nicer area of the city.
Yeah, I learned the hard way with crazy things happening to me down here. So
Would you like to speak on some of your experiences being out here?
getting robbed, getting beat up,
Yeah.
shit like that.
It being unsafe and you seeing so much, what still motivates you to come out this way?
I know. You would think with all the bad things that have happened that you would stop, but it's the drugs,
So, that next high is like just very important.
Yeah. And it's crazy because the drugs aren't even getting you like high anymore.
Yeah.
They're like shitty quality. So you would think that it would be easy to stop, but I've been doing opiates since I've been 19.
Yeah.
And I'm 34. So that's like, my whole brain chemistry is just different.
Yeah, so Lauren, what's your drug of choice at the moment?
Opiates and cocaine, so heroin.
Heroin. Oh, yeah.
But it's not heroin anymore.
What
I'm
is
sure
it
you've
now?
seen what it's doing to people's skin.
Did you receive any abscess from the same?
I've had abscesses before, but not like where it like opens up your skin or anything.
Yeah.
But I was actually just in the hospital for 4 days, and I was really sick. Like, they admitted me, and I was throwing up yellow shit, green shit,
Oh, man.
and I had an abscess in my neck.
Ouch.
Yeah, and I had an abscess in my arm that they had to drain. But I was detoxing there really bad, and they let me stay, and they like got me feeling better, and then I left on the 4th day, and I came down here. Like I was better, like I was feeling better.
Oh, like you wasn't getting high type shit. Like
I was 4 days without anything. I was
what if you kept
detoxed.
going, Lauren? What if you kept going?
They were supposed to send me to a rehab, but I started to get antsy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I plan on going back to rehab. I just don't know when.
Absolutely. So you've been to rehab before?
Yeah, a lot.
And how was that experience with your life,
I mean, I've been clean. I've had like 2.5 years clean before, so I do know what it's like, and it is beautiful, But I have a lot of trauma. I have a lot of shit that I have to deal with my boyfriend passing away, and then the shit that's happened to me out here alone has a lot of trauma. So I have to deal with that instead of just getting high.
I feel you. Sorry for your loss with the boyfriend.
Yeah, thank you.
Lauren, I would like to ask, right? You say you grew up in the suburbs, right? How was the suburb lifestyle as a kid? Like, how was everything?
So when I grew up, I grew up with a mom who was an addict. My dad was a really good dad, but my mom, I lived with her. I visited my dad on the weekends, but my mom, I never knew like what her issues were. I just knew that she was like really fucked up, and I later found out that it was drugs. But yeah, she had a lot of mental health issues, a lot of just issues I didn't really know as a kid until I grew up. But I moved in with my dad when I was 15, and then my life started to get better. But then I was in college. I went to Newman University.
You went to Newman University? Is that a private school?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I would drive home on the weekends, and then I met this guy, and I had no idea he was doing opiates. And one thing led to another, and
so that's how you got introduced to it, the guy.
I dropped out of school within 2 semesters.
So you couldn't even finish school? Do you take the blame for this, or do you blame him?
No, I take the blame.
You do?
Sometimes I would feel like a resentment towards him, but I mean, at the end of the day, like I made the decision to do it.
Yeah.
So nobody else besides me made the decision.
Yeah. So how you survive out here on a day-to-day basis, like financially?
Well, I did have an inheritance from my grandfather, but I blew through all that.
How much was that inherited?
$35,000.
Wow. Gosh.
I know.
How long did it take you to spend that $35,000, man?
A year. Not even.
Not even? All on drugs?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I had my apartment then too, so stuff was going towards my apartment, but
Yeah. Mostly to the addiction. Yeah. So how about now? Now that 35K is blown.
I do shit out here. I'm sure you can imagine.
Like dates?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, and that's like where a lot of my trauma comes from.
How would you introduce into the, the dating life?
Honestly, I think the one day I just needed to get drugs and I didn't have money.
Yeah.
And some girl told me, like, I don't remember if it was a girl or a guy. I don't even remember. Like, that's how, to me, it's just like, I don't even like think about it. Like, and it's crazy, but it's definitely had an impact on me. And I don't even like think about it. Like, I just get into some random person's car and I don't even think like, maybe this could be like the person that's gonna kill me or something. Like, I don't ever think.
You just want that next high.
Yeah, and it's constant money that you don't ever have to. Like, I know I can always make money down here. I think that's why I've been stuck down here for so long. Like,
how much a day you think you make on these dates?
Like, on the weekends?
Yeah.
Like 400 or so.
Wow.
But I don't like stay down here too long.
Yeah.
But on the weekends it's easy to like. You can really make a lot of money here on the weekends. Yeah. I used to come out here like in the mornings when people would be going to work. But I've had, I've been beat up by 3 dudes. I've been raped. A lot of bad things have happened to me.
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's crazy how, how your story started with your life to out here in East Kensington.
I know, and it's crazy because I remember like my mom being like the person that I hated the most, like with drugs and stuff, and now I'm like just like that. Well, not just like that, but.
Yeah. So Lauren, what's like the most amount of dates you've done in a day?
I usually do like between 3 and 5.
3 to 5 dates a day.
2 to 5, something like that.
Yeah. Do it bother you mentally, like, probably getting into a relationship in the future because of the dating
I mean,
lifestyle,
I'm hoping that when that day comes that, like, I'll be done with drugs and, I'm not really.
I'm hearing somebody's...
I like to be as careful as possible, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm hearing you got a friend of yours that's about to hook you up with a job, so...
Yeah.
Maybe you can leave this lifestyle alone, right?
I
know.
Get
to working.
It's hard, though, because even getting a paycheck once a week, you have to wait until... but we're going to be traveling and stuff, so I don't know how. I'm not going to be able to come down here.
Oh, because if you get sick, if you're sick, how you going to be able to get well, right?
So that part is kind of scary, but I have my habit down to pretty low right now, so I'm going to try and keep it that way,
You knock the bags down to a little lower amount?
Yeah, I did 2 yesterday.
Okay.
Which is good. I made it last all day.
What's the most you've done, like bag-wise? Like
bundles.
Bundles? And how much is in a bundle?
I think there's 14.
14?
15. Oh, sorry.
Damn. So 15 bags in the day before. And you knocked it down to about
I'll
2.
tell you what, like, there's been times where I've tried to, like, overdose, and I did, like, 10 at a time, and I still would wake up. Like, so I do know that I have a purpose here. Eventually, I'll figure it out.
So, Lauren, at times you deal with depression, huh?
Very much, yeah.
PTSD, right? Mm-hmm. You've been raped by 3 men?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever, like, report the rape or anything?
Well, the one I did... And they actually got a hit on the one guy.
Yeah.
Like, they must have had like a DNA sample. Like, I gave them a DNA sample, and they had a hit on the guy. But I would have had to testify against him, and I chose not to. So I kind of struggle with that because I would have to see the guy again.
Okay.
And I was at that point like just starting to get over what happened.
Yeah.
So like, there's part of me that struggles with like, okay, this guy's gonna go do it to somebody else.
Yeah.
But then. Like, at that point, I was mentally really unstable, and I wasn't able to, like, relive that whole thing all over again.
Wow, so Lauren, that man was able to walk free, basically. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Well, I hope he get caught. I'm pretty sure he'll victimize another person.
Yeah, he will.
Lauren, how do the dealers treat you?
Like shit.
Yeah, can you explain?
Yeah, they'll tell you, go over here, bend down, like, they treat you like you're a dog.
They treat you like a dog?
Yeah, literally.
Before they give it to you?
Yeah. They know, like, they can literally, like, hold it over your head and you'll, like fucking...
Like a, oh, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, they know.
Do some of them treat you with respect or nah?
Yeah.
Some of
them do.
Some of them make it strictly business. And,
yeah.
Okay. And some of them like to be assholes.
Yeah.
What's the age range of these dealers,
authority.
you think?
Like the power. They like the power.
What the age range of some of these dealers out here?
Oh my God, it's younger and younger now. So 16 to probably 25, I would say, is the average.
Yeah.
But maybe like 16 to 30. But probably 16 to 25.
Okay. So you know when do you walk the strip or anything to get your dates? So you don't do like the online thing?
No, I don't have a phone.
Okay, you don't have a phone at the moment?
No.
What's the youngest girls you ever met that's in this line of work that you're in? Like the youngest age?
Probably like 20.
Okay, 20.
Yeah.
Man, somebody told me there's a 16-year-old out here lying, saying they're like, yeah.
What?
Somebody said it's like a 16-year-old out here working the streets, man.
Jesus Christ.
Sad, man.
That is really sad.
Heartbreaking. So you know,
I can only imagine the stuff that you hear.
Yeah. So do you get gut feeling sometime? Like, nah, I'm not getting in a car with that guy?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
That's probably life-saving that time, right? Yeah.
Except sometimes, though, you don't get them and you wish you would have. Like the times that it's happened to me where I've had bad things happen to me and you're like, damn, that person seems so nice.
Yeah.
Like I've had like knives held to me and shit. Like,
really?
And they've seemed so nice. Like, and you just, yeah. It's weird. Because usually my judge of character is pretty good, I would think. But I guess it's not. Not out here. You really can't.
You can't at all. Yeah, man. So, like, you know, how are you with feeding yourself, Lauren?
Feeding?
Yeah.
I mean, I eat like a meal a day.
A meal a day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. At one point I had lost a lot of weight, but I just started gaining weight a little bit more recently, but I was really skinny at one point.
How do you start gaining weight?
I don't really know. I don't know how I gained weight.
Probably just eating a little more.
Yeah, I guess I had spent a couple more dollars each day on food instead of drugs.
Yeah, you gotta feed yourself out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Take care
Before,
of yourself.
like, I literally spent every penny on drugs. Like, I wouldn't even eat.
Oh, wow.
Like, literally. But now I'm like, yeah, it's not that, important. Like, I need to eat.
Yeah, you do. Lauren, when you go on these dates with men, do you make sure that these dates are protected?
Yeah.
Do you ever get any requests for, like, non-protected?
Mm-hmm. And I'm not gonna, obviously, I've done it before. I try not to, but there's been times that I have. Because people will pay like a lot of money, and I'm like really lucky that I have had nothing happen to me.
Yeah.
As far as like STDs or anything, but let's just say I'm really lucky.
Yeah.
Very
so
lucky.
it was times you did receive that money
Very
for
lucky.
the unprotected.
Yeah. Very
Did
lucky.
you think about it later? Like, damn, why did I do this?
I definitely did. And then like when I would go to a hospital and they would go to test me, I would be like, okay, I'm like really nervous.
Yeah.
And I'd be lucky every time,
Yeah.
But like I really don't play with anymore.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, that scares me.
Yeah, Lauren, you gotta be careful,
really
man.
lucky.
There's a lot of people running around out here with different diseases.
I know.
And stuff.
I know. I've been really lucky. Like, people tell me that all the time.
Yeah. Lauren, did I get your age at all?
34.
34. Okay. Kids?
Nope.
No kids at all?
Nope. That's one thing I was real careful with because my mom, with her
Yeah.
addiction, like I told myself like if I was gonna get clean, that maybe I would have kids.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna ever put my kids through what my mom put me through.
How's your relationship with your family now?
Not good.
Not good? It's because of your circumstances?
Yeah, they don't even know like how bad it is. Like,
Oh, man.
They don't even know the extent of it. Like I think.
Oh, man.
Like my dad knows that I lost my apartment, but I think he doesn't realize like how bad it is.
Yeah.
Like I don't think he even realizes what Kensington is.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, Lauren, I'm not trying to judge, but you do give me the suburb vibe, like running in your neighborhood, walking your nice dog.
Yeah.
That costs a few grand.
Yeah. A
Like,
lot of
you can
people
tell you don't
people can tell that I'm not from Philly usually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can tell you don't belong out here. You know what I'm saying?
I want to move like back to the Poconos, like the mountains or the country. Like I don't like the city. I really don't even like this craziness.
Lauren, you still got time, you know?
Yeah.
You definitely still got time. What's that?
I just got to get myself clean
Absolutely.
and stay clean. That's the thing. I can get myself clean, but I can't stay clean.
Absolutely.
Like
But
I can
Lauren,
get clean for like a couple weeks or so, but
Yeah.
then like I always end up falling.
Lauren, I'm not gonna hold you up. You know what I mean? It's been a great conversation.
Absolutely.
But I got 2 more questions.
Yes.
Lauren, where will you see yourself in 6 months?
6 months. I really just want like a simple life. I'm hoping living in a recovery house. Hoping having just like this job maybe. I don't really know. A job, making money, and hopefully not doing drugs every day. That's
Yeah.
it. That's all I want.
Lauren, you know you say you come from like a suburban place, right? Suburb. Is there a lot of people from the suburbs out here right now?
I've heard bits and pieces, but I feel like it's a lot of Philly people mostly.
Yeah.
But I've heard, trust me, I've heard a lot of people, like my situation, they get stuck down here from wherever.
Yeah. You see any childhood friends out here? You run across them? No?
Never.
You don't think you would?
No.
Probably not.
I didn't really hang out with people that did drugs when I was younger.
Okay.
It didn't really happen until, like I said, after college.
Yeah.
But.
So, Lauren, what would you tell the youth out here that's getting high, that's prostituting, that's doing dates, that's out on these streets? What advice would you give the kids, Lauren?
One of my biggest goals and one of my biggest dreams is to work with this program. It's called WAR, Women Against Rape.
Mm-hmm.
Just, that's not worth it. Like, the first one that you do is going to lead to other ones. Even, like, I mean, there's no, like, safe amount. You can do, like, the smallest amount. Like, I've done half a bag and I've overdosed and almost died. So there's no, like, experimenting really nowadays. Just to not even try it. Because if I would have never tried it, I might not be standing here.
Mm-hmm.
I think about that a lot.
Okay. Lauren, once again, my name is ATM Reed with All Time Media, giving a voice out to the voiceless.
All right.
Blessings to you. I wish you the
too.
best of luck. Thank you for having the courage to speak out and tell your story.
Absolutely.
Join All Time Media's Patreon for exclusive content and behind-the-scenes content and face-to-face live video chat. Thank you, guys. The link is in the description below.